Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to dive into a documentary that's going to challenge your perceptions and spark some interesting conversations. After Porn Ends 3 is a film that explores the lives of adult performers after they've left the industry, and trust me, it's a wild ride. With its thought-provoking themes and real-life stories, this movie is a must-watch for anyone curious about the world of adult entertainment. So, let's get started and see what After Porn Ends 3 has to offer. So, After Porn Ends 3 is a documentary film directed by Brittany Andrews, and it features a talented cast of former adult performers, including Christy Canyon, Gentile, Tara Patrick, Priya Rai, and Bonnie Rotten. The film was made on a budget of $500,000, which is relatively modest compared to other documentaries. Unfortunately, the box office numbers for this film are unknown, but that doesn't detract from its importance and impact. With a runtime of 86 minutes, After Porn Ends 3 is a concise and engaging watch that will keep you hooked from start to finish. The film has received a rating of 5.4 out of 10, which might seem average, but trust me, it's a lot more complex and thought-provoking than that. Now, let's dive into the plot of After Porn Ends 3. The film is a documentary that explores the lives of adult performers after they've retired from the industry. It's a follow-up to the previous two films, which also examined the world of adult entertainment. Through a series of interviews and personal stories, the film delves into the challenges and struggles that these performers face once they've left the industry. From finding new careers and rebuilding their personal lives to dealing with the stigma and shame associated with their past profession, the film sheds light on the often overlooked human side of the adult entertainment industry. We see how these performers navigate their new lives, and it's not always easy. Some struggle with addiction, while others find it hard to form meaningful relationships or find employment outside of the industry. The film also explores the emotional and psychological toll of working in the adult entertainment industry, and how it can affect performers' mental health and well-being. Through these personal stories, After Porn Ends 3 raises important questions about the nature of work, identity, and the human condition. One of the strengths of After Porn Ends 3 is its cast of characters. Christy Canyon, Gentile, Tara Patrick, Priya Rai, and Bonnie Rotten are all former adult performers who share their personal stories and struggles. What's fascinating is how each of these women has a unique perspective and experience, and yet, they all share a common bond. They're all strong, resilient women who have been through a lot, and their stories are both inspiring and heartbreaking. Throughout the film, we see how these women motivate and support each other, and it's clear that they've formed a sense of community and solidarity. The film also explores their motivations and development, and how they've grown and changed since leaving the industry. It's a powerful reminder that these women are more than just their past professions, they're complex, multifaceted human beings with their own strengths, weaknesses, and desires. Now, let's talk about some interesting facts and trivia about After Porn Ends 3. Did you know that the film's director, Brittany Andrews, is also a former adult performer? She brings a unique perspective and understanding to the film, and it's clear that she's passionate about telling these women's stories. The film also features some surprising cameos and interviews with other industry professionals, which adds to its authenticity and credibility. Another interesting fact is that the film was crowdfunded, which shows just how much support and interest there is in this topic. The film's production team also worked closely with the performers to ensure that their stories were told with respect and dignity, and it's clear that they've done an excellent job. So, what works and what doesn't in After Porn Ends 3? One of the strengths of the film is its thought-provoking themes and honest portrayal of the adult entertainment industry. The cinematography is also noteworthy, with a mix of intimate interviews and observational footage that adds to the film's emotional impact. However, some viewers might find the pacing a bit slow or the editing a bit rough around the edges. Overall, though, After Porn Ends 3 is a well-crafted film that raises important questions about the human cost of working in the adult entertainment industry. It's a film that will challenge your assumptions and make you think, and that's what makes it so compelling. So, what's my final verdict on After Porn Ends 3? I'd give it a solid 7 out of 10. While it's not a perfect film, it's a powerful and thought-provoking documentary that sheds light on an often overlooked